Yo les gens, j'espère que vous allez bien. Moi ça va tranquillou. Euh, on est jeudi donc, nouveau jeu sur Epic. Et c'est Sintro. Sintro 4. Re-elected. Et ensuite nous avons With the Cat Gun Machine. Et après, la semaine prochaine c'est jeu mystère. Ah bah oui, ils vont faire forcément un jeu pour Noël. Est-ce qu'ils vont refaire Tomb Raider comme l'année dernière? Est-ce qu'ils recyclent ou pas? C'est la question. Ils nous avaient offert tous les Tomb Raider. On verra. Bibliothécos, Sandrocos, on est bon. Je regarde le son. Vraiment le son ça doit être bon. Ah oui, il y avait eu un truc de ouf. Et l'autre qui était venu là. C'est vrai, c'est vrai. Du coup j'ai sauvegardé. On va voir si ça sauvegarde vraiment la sortie du livre ou si ça sauvegarde vraiment l'endroit où tu sauvegardes. Je sais qu'à l'époque, dans l'ancien Mad Time, c'était par journée, donc ça servait à rien de sauvegarder en plein milieu de l'après-midi ou quoi. Tu refaisais ta journée. Là, ça a pas l'air d'être le cas. Hein. Ah non, parce que ça sauvegarde à chaque scénario, c'est vrai. C'est vrai, c'est vrai. Trouver Mian.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent.
What?
I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple, and then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for?
Because you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk
So
in.
we're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble? Oh, shoot. Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure. Hey, why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's,
Say, that is you to a T, ain't it? The strong silent type, plays by their own rules. All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing, especially not to my pa.
well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
L'autre est obsédé par la fenêtre.
Hunker in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
Alright. let's look around then. Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I've seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes, way. Take a look.
Ah, on est sur Sherlock Holmes ou quoi? Interagir avec les indices pour activer l'interface d'enquête. Clique sur les différentes parties de l'objet en surbrillance pour les examiner en détail. Tu peux observer l'objet sous toutes les coutures en les faisant pivoter. Sers-toi de ça pour trouver tous les indices qu'il te faut. Les informations concernant les indices peuvent être répétées. Quand tu obtiens un indice, ta progression sera mise à jour en haut à droite de l'écran. Ah, d'où le cadeau qui est dans la chambre. Hmm. Il en manque forcément un. Ah, faut pivoter. Ok.
Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding.
Bah ouais, Yann.
Huh? Our boss? He told you to come tell me about the water tank? Hey, come on, let's stay on task.
Ah bah non.
Who do you think could... However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us... Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I've brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. All right, let's spread out and keep looking.
Waouh. C'est probablement une prescription du docteur Fing pour Alouette. À la cage de la lettre. Ah, j'ai même pas le temps de lire. Ah. C'est bon, on a tout trouvé.
Howlett? Who could that be? Precisely. No doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes. Of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to shift from monster hunter to doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
Attends, on a quoi? La carte marquée. C'est qu'on a fait là? Non.
Oh, what a lovely picture! Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that, I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
Bien sûr, bien sûr. Plus rien là. Établir une carte marquée.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kinda wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of...
Non, ce serait pas Cooper, ce serait Jason.
Wrong nerd. The nerd you
No.
seek goes by the name of...
Ah ouais.
You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore.
Da, 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 da.
These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him. Or who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs. Bingo! Penn's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
Tan, 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 tan. Tan, 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 tan. Attends, il manque le porte-armes et... La carte marquée.
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple. Wow. I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh? I am?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's... well, it is... This map gives us a clue about Logan's. Exactly! I can see it now. It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is.
Ok, manque le port d'armes.
This must be Logan's pause equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think? Well, you know, elementary and all that. I'm sure you figured that one out already, too. But thanks anyway.
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual back-patting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting gear.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Ah, phooey. Had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this? I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. We've been doing this investigating thing forever. Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs, and perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home.
Je suis sûr, elle voit Logan, elle. Trop cramé. C'est trop cramé. On quitte la maison. Ah, on quitte la maison par là-bas. Ah oui, c'est vrai, on est passé par la fenêtre.
That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something
Say
smooth.
the word and I'll take him out.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work. All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
Ok. Ça c'est bon. Ta 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 ta. On était arrêté à haut. Ah si, on a fait le Dakar, on a fait le truc. Ah ouais, c'est vrai. Ah là-bas j'avais mis 80 je crois. Ça marchera mieux. Donc on a dit ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. Ouais. Il y en a ça et ça. La compétition en ligne sera comme prévu demain à midi. Donc ça a été repoussé à demain. Ça 18h30, ça c'est bon, on peut récolter. C'est dans pas longtemps. C'est dans longtemps, mais les autres c'est dans pas longtemps. Ah, commande effectuée. Du coup il me faut du en plastique. Ah oui c'est vrai. Ah oui c'est vrai. Je devais faire la pioche en fer et tout. Oh, c'était quoi déjà? Si je peux aller chercher les deux trucs, non? Faut du plastique aussi. Ah mince. Ah, il n'y en a qu'une. Qui attendra demain? Ça, on peut mettre à l'exposition ça. On peut mettre à l'exposition.
Howdy. See ya.
Ah, je peux pas, je vais le mettre là. Ah ouais. Ça c'est bon. Bon avec ça on va pouvoir tout casser. On va aller chercher du plastique. Moi je pourrais louer un cheval. Arrêtez les conneries. Oh speed. Speed, t'es speed toi. Pas speed. Franchement t'es où? Ah on va chercher du plastoc. Oh c'était quelque part par là. Oui c'est exact. Aïe. Du plastoc. Attends, c'était pas là? Non, j'avais fait le tour. Donc c'est de l'autre côté. Où est-ce que c'était? Oh. Ça. Oh, une cistache. C'est ça une cistache? Bois dur ça. Non, c'est du bois mort. Enfin, du bois dur. Bois pétrifié plutôt. Oh, je sais plus où c'est. On peut pas y aller? Ah. Ah non, on peut pas y aller. Ok. Ah, je sais plus où c'est. Il y a les endroits où on pouvait piocher le plastique. Ah, ça, il y a coin de pêche. Ah, c'est peut-être là. Ah, ou alors c'est pas là-haut. Ce n'est pas là. Ah si, c'est là. Non, un gros bois mort. Ah ouais, c'est ce que je me disais. Si, il y en a assez le long de la route qui sont... Ah, ils sont le long du chemin de fer. Ok, très bien. J'étais pas sûr, hein, j'étais pas sûr. Ah ouais, du coup on utilise moins. Ah non, on utilise toujours 3. C'est toujours 3, hein, d'ailleurs, je peux pas regarder, mais oui, 3. Force de l'outil 23, rayon de fouille plus 10, force de l'outil plus 9. On va voir si je peux pas l'améliorer. Avec le raffineur. Ça c'est bon. C'est reparti pour un tour. Oh ouais, j'étais... Ah non, j'ai pas été jusqu'au bout, hein, on est d'accord. Ah ouais, d'accord. Mur invisible. Une benzembolo mur. Oh, fait, il reste juste ça à découvrir, on rentre. Ah bon, on découvre ça et on rentre. Que dalle, que dalle, que dalle, que dalle. On se croit, merde, on se croirait dans Red Dead et tout. Après on revient sur truc, ok. Donc... Ah, il a plus de gilet au max. Courage. Bon, 27 sur un truc en plastique. J'ai du plastique. Oh oui, j'ai du plastique. J'ai du plastique. Oh oui, j'ai du plastique. Hop, hop, double plastique. On n'a vraiment pas le temps. Calme-toi, toi. Toi. Vas-y, Alphonse. Toi. Vas-y, Alphonse. Ok. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. Faut que j'aille à la guilde pour les commandes. Oh, voilà, là, 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 là. Deux fourneaux avancés. Un gourmand. J'ai pas envie de le faire juste pour avoir les 2600, mais... Bon, allez. Pareil, ça te dérange pas? Ah, je peux même pas rentrer parce que je suis pas copain avec Jetson. Oh lol. Quelle tristesse. Je suis déçu. Ouais, mais toi tu cours pas, toi. Oh. Bon, l'autre il triche, il se TP quoi. Ok, deux fourneaux avancés. On peut faire les fourneaux avancés parce que je les ai déjà fait, mais ça va me demander pas mal de ressources. Fourneaux avancés. Oulala, oulala, oulala. Cadran bronze, il m'en faudrait deux. Il me faut 8 rivets. Ouais, je fasse un autre broyeur. Ah, attends. Un broyeur civil. Attends toi. On peut les faire après. Ce sera prêt pour demain. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. La commande d'acier est terminée. Hop. Ah bah non, je peux pas parce que petit pionce. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon, ça c'est en cours, ça c'est en cours. Bâton bois dur, c'est fini. Barre en manque ça stain. PPT. Ça c'est bon. Attends, je peux regarder si j'avais le monument parce que bon 53. Ah, quand même. Autant claquer ça. demain, faut qu'on aille chercher la pierre. Enfin, demain. Maintenant, quoi. On va aller chercher les 2 pierres aiguisées.
Howdy! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome.
Ils sont comparés, ils sont tous là.
With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready? Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
The scoop. Ta. Ok, donc ça c'est château d'eau. Je prends. Comme mentionné hier, nous sommes chargés de construire ce château d'eau. Pouvez-vous me donner les schémas? Bien, ça va attribuer la conduite principale d'eau et la station de pompage. Le réserve de rétention, le support de la tour et la station de filtration. Alors je suis coincé avec la position peu enviable de superviseur. De plus, j'ai jugé bon que moi, le président de la guilde du commerce de Dune Rock, partage quelques mots de sagesse et de motivation pour m'assurer que tu réalises à quel point il est important de ne pas se planter. Tu connais le type le plus sympa de feu là. Mathilda, par contre, aïe. Pour moi, tu peux pas t'attirer ses foudres. Il y a déjà beaucoup à ce projet, alors c'est dans mon intérêt de tout donner. N'attends pas. Commence maintenant. Ma réputation est en jeu. Ah l'autre. Un tour d'excitation que je n'ai pas réalisé que le fait de montrer les photos qu'on avait prises dans toute la ville pouvait vraiment nous attirer des ennuis. Ah, c'est Mia qui a caché les photos et du coup c'est l'autre qui fait le truc. Comme dirait l'autre. Pourquoi pas?
It's just that simple.
The Church of the Light represents peace.
Hey, are you okay? Oh, this. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan
Sometimes
changed.
we have to fight.
He didn't
for
care about
what's
me
right.
or my mom or anybody.
That's
My
wisdom.
mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town.
It's
We
just
need to
that
respect
simple.
Hey,
nature.
Are you okay? He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied. Hey, are you okay? Logan used to be my friend.
It's just
But
that
now-
simple.
I
Where there
hate
is
him.
darkness, we are the light.
Hey there. How you holding up? Wow. Where'd you dig up
It's
an old
just
relic
that
like
simple.
that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day.
Sometimes
Oh,
we
people
have to
were always
fight for
getting
what's
married in the
right.
Blue Moon back then. Logan's
So
ma.
true.
What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning
When
Logan's old
we-
man.
Sometimes we have to fight
Howlett
for what's
took
right.
it the hardest. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for
just
the
that
tear
simple.
down the center, I
Ouais, pas tant
guess.
que ça, elle sourit pas quand même. Hein. Lui, ok, lui il est joyeux, mais elle on dirait
Technology
peut-être enterrement
leads
quoi.
to war.
When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in
So
quarantine by
true.
the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life.
Voilà pourquoi elle a demandé le médicament. Son rep est devenu malade.
Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing
Where
can
there is
begin.
loss,
Hey
we
there.
bring hope.
How you holding up? Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon
So
that day with
true.
Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an
must
attempt
never
to get
give up
Howlett
hope.
out. And the old man died in the blast.
So true.
Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other
Where
than
there
that,
is
though, I'm
darkness,
afraid I don't know much of anything.
We are the light.
When will people learn?
Aristocrat.
Hey there!
Don't stray
How
too
you holding
far
up?
into the desert. Remember, plenty of our wonderful town's treats can be
Tu
found
forces,
in the
toi.
Blue Moon Saloon.
So you're trying to find out more
It's
about
just
Logan.
that simple.
We must
Yeah, I
never
don't blame
give
you.
up hope.
It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that.
So
My
true.
hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with
We
whatever it
must
is you're
never
doing.
give up
And let
hope.
me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Enjoy your stay in fabulous Sandrock.
So true.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Tumbleweed
Guess I
Standard.
never thought of
Hey
it
there.
like
Have a
that.
nice day.
Hope the pressure's not getting to you too
Hear
much.
that, folks? Be more
I guess that
generous.
could
You're
be
trying to find out more information
generous.
about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute?
The church
What's
of
a
I'm
the
afraid
loader
there
like
ain't
me
much
to
more
do?
to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
But
Hear that, folks?
what can a
Be
humble
more
saloon owner
generous.
Yeah, I made this equipment. So what?
Let's do
I
our
can't
part to
hardly
help
be held
rebuild the
responsible
natural
for everything
world.
that moves in and out of my shop now,
That's
can I?
right, you know.
Respect
Oh, yeah.
nature.
What are you
That makes
implying, huh?
sense.
You got a lot of nerve. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's
a
already
builder
been
like
known.
me to do?
But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. Huh?
But what
So
can a
what if
humble
I did?
saloon owner do?
What was I
yeah.
supposed to do?
Love that light.
His mind was made up.
Serenity.
I'm afraid there ain't
Guess
much
I
more
never
to
thought
know
of
than
it
what's
like
already
that.
been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. Look,
Oh, yeah.
I was
That's
close with
so
Howlett
me.
guess
I'm
and
real
Logan as
righteous
well.
More
like that.
generous.
Guess I never
what
thought
happened
of
to
it
that
like
man
that.
was a
The
gosh
light
dang travesty.
finds a way to guide
But that's
us.
just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip
Oh, yeah.
up,
That's
and you're
so
gone.
me. I'm real
I
righteous
always
like
considered
that.
myself
Oh, do
to
you
be
guys
like an uncle
justify
to
using
Logan.
guns
Oh,
again?
yeah.
I would have taken him
That
in,
makes sense.
but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do.
Bless
Hear
And
us.
I
that,
worry about
folks?
how the
Be
more things
more
escalate,
generous.
the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever
Justice
again.
for all.
There ain't gonna be an amicable
Oh,
settlement
yeah.
at the end of all this.
That makes sense.
So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing you.
Oh, yeah.
Howdy there.
Love that
Any
light.
news to report on the water tower?
How do you guys justify using guns
Oh,
again?
yeah.
Nowhere ever
That
did you
makes
find
sense.
this. You know, you don't need to
Hear
be
that,
sneaking
folks?
around,
Be
acting
more
all
generous.
suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must
can a
admit,
humble saloon
it shows
owner
a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of.
Pastor's right, you know.
No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel
I
any
guess I could
misconceptions
be
you might have
more
about the whole
generous.
ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock,
Oh, yeah.
a great
Love
tragedy
that light.
struck this town. Howlett, the
Oh, yeah.
monster hunter,
That
and his
makes
son
sense.
Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with,
Pastor's
ran
right,
into
you
some
know.
trouble. Howlett, when diving in some ruins, explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous
Oh, yeah.
substances.
That's so me.
What can a
I'm
humble
Enough
saloon
real
owner
righteous
became
like that.
contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple
guess I
and
could be
refused to let Logan
more
come in
generous.
contact
Right, you
with
know.
him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous age of corruption concoctions. One night
Oh,
during
yeah.
the quarantine,
That makes sense.
Logan
yeah.
attacked the
Love
temple
that
with
light.
bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and
Yeah, I like to
parts of the
lead by
temple
example.
collapsed.
I guess I
Us
could
church
be
folk were
more
all
generous.
outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was
Do
already
unto others
gone.
before they
En
do
gros, elle a
unto
tué son
you.
propre père quand il a voulu
I guess
Il a
I
voulu
could be
le
more generous.
faire libérer. Je pensais qu'il était en quarantaine, ok.
Logan blamed us
Hear that,
church
folks?
folk for
Be
what
more
happened.
generous.
And now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take
guess
down
I
the whole
could be
town if it means
more
getting to us, I
generous.
reckon. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water
Do unto
tower?
others before they
Of
do
course,
unto you.
I was there at the scene of it all, as were most
I
of
guess
us.
I could be
I came
more
out after the
generous.
explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
your
Love
concern
that
on the
light.
matter, but I fear there's not
Oh,
much
yeah.
we can do
That
but
makes
trust in
sense.
the acumen of our civil corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope.
Yeah, I like to lead
Try
by
not to
example.
get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
But what can a humble saloon
Guess I
owner
never
do?
thought of it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Et qu'il a eu peur quand je lui parlais. quoi.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Catch you later.
Ouais.
Oh, hi! You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay? Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me. I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be... Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Mhm.
there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back.
Oh, c'est beau, le mec il a mis de côté. Il doit avoir tellement une somme.
Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my... I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ah, peine.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Haha, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards and, Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe an indomitable chevalier such as myself. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? Aha, trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice. No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle
Un épaulé
was
jeté 300 kilos avec un doigt. C'est fort. Hein?
As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today?
Bah non, ça j'ai fait ça.
No more questions.
Ouais, putain, faut que j'aille boire un coup. Mon cerveau a besoin d'oxygène. Parle pasteur. Tonton pasteur, t'es où?
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. Quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did. Not to mention the fallout since. But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be a— Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
Ah, c'est tout? Ah ouais. Très bien. Il nous reste la clinique.
Hi. Bye.
No answer? No?
Ah, il est pas très causant lui. Pas très causant le tonton. Bon.
The light
Hey,
finds a way
tell
to
that to
guide us.
Duvo.
Always.
You did what?
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
Alright, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Well, you didn't get in trouble, did ya?
Regardless, Elsie, you pushed our friend to do something out of their comfort zone. I think you owe the builder an apology.
Aw, shucks. I'm sorry. Sorry you're such a weenie.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, alright, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans! What'd you find out?
I see.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie, could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise.
Ah, ça sent une tenue, ça.
No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Ah ouais, la fameuse surprise avec son... Oui.
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
Tonton, il dit...
Ah! It's you! Dang, you got me good that time. Say, how'd you like to get in on a little secret? Here's the scoop. I may or may not be in the possession of information that may or may not lead to the capture of something big, real big. Something simply known in the Yak Girl community as it. But I'm afraid that's all I can say for now. I'll let you know how it goes. See ya!
Ok, donc ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bon. Par là. Bah non, on doit faire la commande. Ah, je dois recycler le château d'eau. Je vois. C'est un réseau de rallye à midi. Oh, goddammit. Va falloir aller vite alors. $5000. Oh non. Oh non. En fait, je peux me prendre que niveau 1, ok. Oh non. Ok, on va faire des commandes. Je crois qu'on est un petit peu overbooké là. Orange. Ça déjà. Ok, donc ça... Pas mal. Ça, on refait le plein, ça c'est bon, de l'eau. On est good. 20 secondes, on a le dernier truc. Il en faut deux. Hein. Il en faut deux. Il me refaut du plastique aussi. Hein. Noyau, un truc, il m'en faut 4. Cadre en bronze, il m'en faut 2. Noyau en perte 100. Donc ça veut dire qu'il me faut... C'est ça. J'achète de la pierre. Et donc ça c'est bon, il faut la plaque. Il en fonte. Ok, pierre 200, c'est en quoi il faut la pierre?
The light finds a way to guide us. Always.
Hey,
Wow, I didn't
tell
know
that
that.
to Hugo.
What can a humble saloon owner do?
Comme c'est qu'une fois. À midi, il faut l'inaugurer avec cacahuète. Ok, dans 4 heures, c'est bon. « 4 heures, c'est bon. » Ah oui, bah du coup on peut faire... je peux faire l'autre du coup. Hache en fer, tout à fait. Je vais voir si je peux les améliorer, c'est ça que je voulais voir. Oh, marteau pêche en fer, on l'améliore. Ounana. Alors là, elle est en rare. On va faire plus rare. On peut encore faire plus rare que rare. Ah ouais, après c'est l'infini. Ok, d'accord. Ah, du coup, H en fer. Ah, du coup, il me manque un. Non. Non. Oh, de tristesse. Ça prend 4. Ok, on est bon, pas besoin d'arroser, pas besoin d'arroser. Ça c'est bon. Besoin d'engrais. Oui. Ok, on est d'accord. Ah, l'inauguration. Oh. Ne l'oublions pas quand même.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan, why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Il est où? Ah.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but oh shucks, let's call it 50-50. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. I got one for Mian, too, since you guys have been working so hard lately. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.
Je vais avoir les subs gratuitement pendant 7 jours. Ouais, mais on peut en faire un tout de suite là? Ok. Au bureau d'inscription, choisis un mode de descente et commence ton rallye des sables. Pas tout compris, mais ouais. Oh non. Oh. Très bien. Non, je voulais les deux. Non, j'aurais pu avoir les 3 pièces. Le problème c'est que ça tourne pas, du coup c'est compliqué. Ouais, ça tourne tellement pas. Ah, c'est tout? Ouais, j'ai testé, c'était sympa. Je reviendrai. Quand je sais pas, mais je reviendrai. En même temps, j'ai pas une. J'avais pas acheté. Ah non, j'ai pas pris. Ah, j'ai pas pris le truc de fer, quel con. Bouge pas. Là, ouh, là on est bientôt à la fin, ça c'est une bonne nouvelle. Du coup il manque quoi, les plaques de bronze je crois. Ouais. Elles sont finies d'ailleurs les plaques de bronze. Hop. C'est mieux comme ça. Ok, donc on a dit. Oh, il y en a des choses à voir pour les. Ouh là là. Ça c'est bon. Attends, alors attends. Vous pouvez pas faire mon fer là? Ah tiens, elle est là ma hache en fer. Oh, tu fous de ma gueule ou quoi? Comment ça, j'ai pas mon truc? Ah si, elle est là. Putain, je suis bourré moi. I am bourré. Ouais, la hache en fer, on peut l'améliorer, mais il me faut un truc, ouais, c'est ça. C'est ça, il me faut les trucs que j'ai pas. 3 cadres en acier, ça je peux, je crois. Ah bah non. Qui en pompe? Ah non. Le filetage. En cuivre. Il faut 2 vannes. Quand même faudrait 2 vannes. Ah ouais, ça doit être pour eux. Il me faut 20 plaques de fer. Ah ouais, pour ça. Très bien. Il faut des barres d'acier. Il en faut des choses, il en faut. Ah oui, effectivement. Effectivement. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. En fait, il y a plein de commandes que je peux faire, mais que demain. On peut aller gratter du plastique. Hein? Je comprends pas, j'ai dit hein, quoi? Quoi? Attends. On va être à 70, on va descendre un tout petit peu. Est-ce qu'on a fait le plastique là? On peut aller faire le plastique de l'autre côté. Ah, y a plus. Donc ça apparaît qu'une fois par semaine. Ok, très bien. Que peut-on faire? Que peut-on faire? Qu'on peut aller de l'autre côté pour le pass. Que le pass est bientôt fini. Pourquoi pas? Ouais, non, on va finir ça. On va récupérer pas mal de trucs. Avec un marteau-pioche de qui, bon. Il est marrant Bobby, mais... c'est pas ouf sa pioche, quoi. Là que ça va plus vite, hein. Perds pas de temps. Non mais de toute façon, c'est mieux de creuser avec lui en soi. Ah ouais, en fait c'est même pour... ouais, c'est exactement la même chose. Donc, faudrait idéalement que lui je la mette... je la revende. Ah, ça me donne que 12 $. Allez loin. On fait ça, ça. Ça. Ça on enlève. Où est ton maître? On pourra mettre la pêche. Oh, dernier niveau. Quand même bien les courses, hein. Parfait. Oh, ils sont tous là. Ok. Donc ça c'est bon. Donc on se casse. C'est déjà 21 h. Ah oui c'est vrai, on avait fait le truc de rallye. On va attendre demain, hein, 13 h et tout, machin. Je vais attendre demain. Hein. On sera bien. On sera Attention, le prix de l'eau a augmenté. Oui, mais ça, on savait déjà ça.
Howdy there. Rise and shine. Ready for your surprise? I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner. But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles, but I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, 'cause he ain't quite learned it yet. With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch. Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home. Hooray! Yeehaw! Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya? You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals? If you want to raise small animals, you gotta come over to my ranch shop and choose what you like, either a calf or a chicken. Once you done bought it, it'll be delivered right away. But wait, you ain't built a barn yet? You know, different animals need all sorts of different places to live. Rabbits like a hutch, Yakmel need a barn. You gotta have the right home for 'em if you want 'em to live with ya. If there's no barn, your Yakmel ain't gonna wanna come live with ya. Just go see Haiti and get her to fix you up. You know, it was her construction junction that helped us build our stables. Oh, and when you get your little animals running about at home, remember to feed them their favorite food and play with them. If they're in a good mood, they'll grow up so quick and healthy. Well, I reckon that about sums it up. I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else. So long, partner. Thanks for all your help.
Ouais, elle m'a donné un caméléon, j'ai même pas de quoi le mettre. Bien, à combustion. Oh! Il faut avoir tonton qui pour nouveau truc. Ok, on ramasse. On refait le plein de gazous. On va récupérer. Ah, j'en ai besoin de 126. Et quoi? Et quoi? Il manque une plaque de fer. Oh non, t'abuses. Attends, j'ai fait mes deux broyeurs civils, moi. Non, je suis con, pourquoi je l'ai pas fait? Noyau de paire de sang, est-ce que je peux? Oui. On a avancé. Ah ouais, c'est ça, je peux en faire. Quoi? J'ai pas fait de fourneau avancé? Oh non, j'ai refait un broyeur. Ah, mercredi. Aïe 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 aïe, j'ai refait un broyeur. Bon, du coup, j'ai 3 broyeurs. Ah non. Broyeur civil. Quoi, je peux emmener la machine au musée? Ah oui. On va l'emmener au musée. Non, c'est pas ça. On va ranger. Ah oui, c'était pour améliorer lui, non? Ah ouais mais lui il me faut la plante. Ah j'ai pas ramassé la plante. C'est vrai que j'aurais pu améliorer le pétard aussi. Rose des roches. Quoi qu'à la boutique de la brigade civile ça on en vend ça. Pour en acheter un. Tuyau en plastique, j'ai largement de quoi faire du tuyau en plastique. Ah ouais mais ça doit être ça. Il faut une plaque, une plaque. Ah putain j'ai pas de plaque. Voilà la brigade civile. Tu me suis ou pas? Ok donc si on le prend pas il bouge pas, c'est bien ça. Du vieux château d'eau. Encore. Brigade civile. Brigade civile. Ouh là là. Y'a pas, je me suis fait. Carotte. Oh oui, je me suis fait. Carotte. Votre partenaire d'équipe de sauvetage. Niveau 25, c'est le max. Godasse, chapeau, pantalon, veste. 300 et 300, ça fait 600. Ok, salut. Ah, à moins que c'est de lui. Non, c'est pas là non plus. Brigade civile, ouais. C'est vite dit, hein.
Yeah. Yeah.
Normalement il doit rester une. Techniquement il en reste encore une et on est bon. Ok, on rentre. Ah, je suis presque plein. Non, rectification, je suis plein. Ah, me faut un coffre encore. On n'a jamais assez des coffres. Ou une coffreuse. Ah, j'ai passé, je crois. Le tableau, on va le poser aussi. Ça, on est bon. Ça, on est bon, il me faut une plaque. Tu as fait la plaque, c'est parfait. Ça, c'est bon, il faut que je fasse les 2 fourneaux. Mais non, pas n'importe quoi. Fourneau avancé. Bis repetitas. Ça c'est bon. Un générateur à combustion du coup. Eh, on peut le faire. Hein. Manque noyau et plaque, mais on peut le faire. Hein. On peut le faire. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. On va déjà faire les commandes. Ah non, faut tuer en plastique. On n'aurait pas toi? Ah non, j'en ai gratté qu'un. Oh lolo.
Hello. Mm-hmm. Hmm? See ya.
Ok, ok, ok. Pareil, je peux. C'est pareil, je peux. Ah, juste à côté. Heidi.
Hey there. When I studied in Atara. See ya.
Ça c'est bon. On a ouais. On a les 3 poêles à faire. J'allais dire les 3 poêles à frire. On a les 3 poêles à faire. Ok, ok, ok. Alors attends, du coup, ah ouais, petits enfants, petit moment encore. C'est un peu ça. Hop, une commande. Hein? Ah mais il en faut pas 2, il en faut 3. Aïe 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 aïe. Ah, c'est pour ça que c'est en cours ça. Ok, très bien. Donc c'est que ça finit. On fait le dernier cadran d'acier. Ça c'est bon, des plaques. Ah, il me faut des barres d'acier. Ah ouais. Quelle commande, c'est bon. Ah, pas toute seule.
Hello. When I studied in Catch you later.
Ça c'est bon. Ensuite, on a les 3 poêles. Ça on fera plus tard. Il faut regarder un truc. Non. Forcément d'un arbre ça. Ah. Ouais, c'est ça. De ramasser ou raffinerie de minerai. Raffinerie de minerai. Ouais, ça, il y a les 200, on est d'accord. Ça, j'ai gardé d'accord. Ah oui, ça, faut que je mette ça au... Mettre ça au musée. Ah voilà, c'est pas mal ça. On a dû passer comme un 18. Ok. Ça c'est une bonne nouvelle. Ça c'est une good news. Alors ta pioche de qui ça sert à rien donc faut la revendre. On va la revendre.
Uh-huh.
Ah ouais mais ça j'ai pas. Ah il doit occuper Robert. 1442. Il veut une feuille de thé, je lui achète une feuille de thé, je lui redonne celle qu'il a achetée. Yawen.
Yep.
J'imagine dans la vraie vie. Mec qui est devant la caisse et tout, je voudrais une feuille de thé s'il te plaît. Bah tu me donnes une feuille de thé après il lui redonne. Tiens. C'est que t'en voulais. C'est vrai qu'il faudrait que je refouille par là. Enfin par là que j'ai pas fini. Faut que je regarde les ressources. Ah, j'ai plus que 200 d'eau. Enfin j'ai plus que 62 d'eau. Ah. Ça va vite. Attends, faut que je trouve les minerais. 271 de magazine. Ça va. 101 de quartz. Ah ouais. de pierre, très bien. Ah, nous sommes là. 19 d'étain, 446 de minet de cuivre. Effectivement, on peut y aller quoi. Là, je me demande même si c'est pas le dernier jour du pass. Du coup, je dois payer. Évidemment. Alors, avant d'y retourner, on va aller à celui-là. Oh. Ah mais bon, j'ai pas besoin d'y aller là. J'ai pas besoin de ressources. Ah, les boss ils en donnent... Ah merde, et les boss ils en donnent pas de ça? Ah oui. Oh, j'ai une revelation. Ok. J'ai pas compris ça moi. Cherché depuis tout à l'heure et tout, j'ai dit mais comment on fait pour avoir la plante? Bah oui. La raffinerie de minerais qui me donne cette plante. Il m'en faut une pour améliorer ma pioche. Pas ma pioche, ma hache. Claquer trop de sous. 40 balles. C'est trop. En plus j'ai pas fait de recherche avec Kiki là. Ah faut que j'y aille. J'ai oublié. Ah ouais c'est toi qui me donne cette plante. Avec le quartz. Effectivement j'ai tout vu. Minerai de fer, ah, on va en mettre 2. On va en mettre 2. Ah oui, voilà. C'est là qu'on est. On en est là. Ouais, faudrait faire tout ça quoi. 2, 4, 6, 8. Allez. On a joué à la bonne humeur. Tant qu'on apprenne tout, on a le temps. Zara. Marque de vêtements ça, Zara. Ah ouais, du coup, soit je retourne là pour avoir le pass. Ah, attends, il me faut pas du bois dur par hasard. Par une petite rasta. Ah, il y a un coffre là. Ah ouais. Ouais, c'est plutôt pas mal là. Ah, le cheval il met des bras comme ça là. Ok, bon, on a fait un petit rasta peau dur. bien. On va remettre le plein. Du plastique. J'ai le plastique. Ah, il m'en a donné un. Juste ce qu'il faut. Juste ce qu'il faut. Hache de fer, tout à fait. Ah, je l'avais... Ah, je l'avais qu'en verte. Je comprenais pas. Je dis pourquoi je l'avais pas en truc. Ah ouais, en fait j'avais le truc le plus pété quoi. Shopping cactus. Si vous trouvez haut, 7% de chance d'obtenir un exemplaire supplémentaire. Pourquoi pas? Il me refaut des trucs. Bon, ça va pas être possible. Mes poêles. Pas mes poêles quand même. Ok, double commande. Repas en famille. Ah, je voudrais pas déranger. Hein.
Thank you.
Ça te dit pas... C'est jamais. Hein.
Thank you. You know the blue moon. So long, partner.
Mission. Ça c'est plus tard et ça c'est en cours. Voilà. On va les déposer ça. Réservoir d'eau, c'est fait. Il me faut cadre de tour. Waouh, ça en fait du monde. Black, pas encore. En bronze, pas encore. En pour un. Hein? Il faut 6. Attends, il manque un. Il manque 2 plaques de fer, mais ça c'est en cours. Ouais. Un tuyau en bon, j'en ai 3 sur 4. Ah oui, il en faut un. Ça oui. Cadre en acier, 2. Cadre en acier, 2. Tige en fonte. Barre d'acier. Ouais. Ruine de la station Gecko. Ok, donc faut que j'aille à la ruine de la station Gecko. Faut aller chercher du graphite. Il me faut du graphite. Attends, j'ai remis du jus, ça c'est bon. C'est vrai que bon, ça va vite. Hein. Attends, minerai de fer, j'en ai pas plus que ça. Ok. Minerai de fer. Attends, j'en ai 930. Ah ouais, 930 x 10. Ok, j'ai pas capté ça sur ça. Ok, donc il en faut 10 pour... ok. J'ai dit quoi? Comment ça j'ai que... Il n'y a pas beaucoup. Ok, donc ça c'est bon. Ça c'est en cours, ça c'est en cours. Je regarde pour de l'eau. Ah ouais, je peux en faire 35, c'est bon ça. Parfait. Si, du coup il m'en faut 4. Mais ça s'appelle graphène aussi. Non. Ça fait de la pierre de sang en plus. Allez. La maison qui offre. Ok, très bien. On va se coucher. On va se coucher. Oh, j'ai dormi, j'ai levé l'UP. Elle est pas belle la vie. Ok, oh merde. Ça c'est bon. j'en ai déjà un. Ah bah oui, c'est le mien. Il en veut un autre. En plus en qualité parfaite. C'est un gourmand lui. C'est ça que t'es un gourmand. Oh, verre trempé, ça je peux. Planche en bois dur, ça je peux aussi. Oh, je vais faire 4 marmites aussi. Hop.
Hey there. Thanks. Mm-hmm.
Ah oh.
Hmm.
Les 1 oh, j'ai donné 1 oh. Web, web. Donc, planche en bois dur. 3. Là, de faire c'est en cours. Les barres d'acier c'est en cours. Enfin, c'est en cours. Travail de fait quoi. D'ailleurs, par exemple, plaque de fer. Terminé ça. Enfin, terminé. Hop, on a une plaque de fer. Nice. Cadre en acier et puis en bronze. Hop. Ah oui. Ah oui. Ah ouais. J'ai la station qui écoute de toute façon. On peut en faire 8. Oh, c'est la moitié. Et on prend. Qu'on fait les marmites à soupe. Ah, je crois que c'est là les marmites à soupe. Oui. Alors attends. 4 armées marmites à soupe. Tuf. Et lui c'est bientôt fini. Ok, on va à la station. Ouais, la station. Ouais. Ouais. Ah, faut que je repense. Oh là. C'est honteux. La pyrite. Ah ouais, la pyrite j'avais déjà, mais. On refait le plein. Oh. Ah. La question c'est qu'ai-je activé? Est-ce qu'on peut le réactiver? Non. J'ai activé un truc et je sais pas c'est quoi. Ah, peut-être cette porte là plutôt. C'est plus logique. Ah bah tiens, quand on parle de Rose des Roches, ça pointe le bout de son nez. Ah. De toute façon, il m'en faut 4 pour améliorer le truc. Ah, attends. Ah, c'était ça, il y avait des graphiques là. Oh, il y en a tout plein là. Ok, ça c'est bon. ça, il y avait un coffre. On l'avait pris, ouais. Ok. Comment ça, il y en a un là? Ah, il est au-dessus. Ah, il est au-dessus. Ah ouais, il est pas spécialement au-dessus, il est là. Oh, oh. Il est là. Pas de coffre là. Quoi, genre c'est là-haut là? Ah. Bien planqué le petit, hein. Après on va commencer à se barrer. On t'y sort. Hop, il va être l'heure. On va finir la journée, puis on va s'arrêter là. Les marmites à sa soupe, elles sont finies ou pas? Presque. Ouais, pour 1 heure on peut attendre. Hein. Et c'est dans 14 jours, 4 jours, 8 jours. Ouais, c'est lui. Comment ça récolter? C'est ce que je me disais. Raconte n'importe quoi. Ah mais pas d'eau. Planche en bois dur. Ah bah. Tombe bien toi.
What's up?
Ouah, ils sont tous contents.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Je crois qu'on peut prendre un verre. Après un verre. Les cocottes. Les cocottes c'est bientôt fini. Après on aura celui-là. Et puis celui-là. Bon. Évidemment. Il nous manque... deux cadres en acier. Ah ouais c'est parce qu'il nous faut les tiges là-bas. 6h. Ah, ça fait 21h. Hein. Ça demande. Enfin non, on fera pas ça demain. Demain c'est transport fever. Ouh, d'or des roches. Je crois que j'ai assez. Moi tonton. Je crois que j'ai assez. Eh oui tonton. Si tonton. Nous avons... Et puis qu'un mural piscaté d'abattage de tri. On peut pas dire d'arbre, comme tout le monde. À mon avis, on va couper les arbres à la vitesse de la lumière. Oh les co... Ouf. Ok. On finit les cocottes et puis on va s'arrêter là. Bon, du coup demain... Ouais, demain je vais continuer tranquillou Transport Fever 2. Que bon, puis Simulator c'est en stand-by. Hein. Ça marche toujours pas. Ouais, ils ont fait une mise à jour. Hein. Ils ont pas corrigé le problème de la manette. Ah oui, je l'avais dit hier déjà. Donc faut voir, faut voir. Apparemment ils ont l'air d'être au courant du souci de la manette. Sinon maintenant on n'aurait pas les joysticks inversés. Bon, faudrait que je réinitialise par défaut pour voir. Grèce, attends-moi.
Hey there. Thanks.
Oh, tu veux une armoire rustique?
Bye.
J'ai oublié ça. Bam, la kick dans ta bouche. Euh, 5 heures, truc. Bon, on est bon, hein. Hop. Hop. Oula, une tempête. D'ailleurs, on va prévoir tempête. Hop. Nous avons hop. Ok, ça c'est bon. Bon, sur ce les gens, je vous dis bonne fin de soirée, bonne nuit et à la prochaine. Bye bye.